So I'm back with another really quick, easy self-care video. My hair is a bit nuts. I think I am going to go in the ocean after this. The hot water heater was delivered today to the house, so we will have showers again. Speaking of showers, water is kind of all about what the video is on today. That's the topic that we are covering. It is hydration. It's so important and it's so easy to forget to drink enough water. When I first started on this path of just living a healthier life, I was a student in college. I was at University of California, Santa Barbara, and working at a gym, which was an experience that I had never had before. I'd never been an athlete. I'd never been really that into my body. I was always more of the creative type and the music type, and all of a sudden I was working at a gym with a lot of athletes and a lot of people who were really focused on their physical health. And it inspired me. And I wanted to get more healthy on a physical level. But I had no idea that doing this practice would help me with my emotional health, mental health, spiritual health, like overall, all of the health aspects. And so the first step that I took personally when venturing towards better health was just committing to drinking enough water every day. And a few months ago, I realized I had completely fallen off that train again with just all of these things happening in life. And so mid-March, I recommitted myself to drinking actually more than what I thought I should drink in a day. So when I first started this, I was drinking about 64 ounces in a day, and that was my goal. And I had my method, I had my own water bottle that fit really well in my hand, and it was probably like a 20-ounce water bottle, so I knew that if I drank 3 of them at least throughout the day, plus a little bit more, then I would be good. So whatever method works for you for measuring, there are a lot of different ways that you can keep track of how much water you are taking in, because honestly, you do actually have to keep track of it in order to know that you're drinking enough water. So here's my big glass. I'm assuming that this is about like a 14-ounce, 16-ounce glass. I'm going to go with 14 ounces. In March, I decided that I would drink 80 ounces of water a day at least. And I have been very consistent with that since. And I've noticed a lot of benefits. My physical health, definitely a lot of benefits. But also my mental health and emotional health. And when you're venturing into like a spiritual path, which you don't have to be doing that if you're interested in just health in general. The spiritual aspect of it is not usually like the first thing that people go towards when they're working on their health. That's totally cool, not a big deal. But I'm going to tell you that as you get healthier and healthier, that spiritual aspect is going to start coming in. And if you are someone who is already really spiritual or really, let's say, just sensitive, you pick up on things that other people might not seem to be picking up on, right? You know things, or you feel things, or you hear things, or you see things that others are not seeming to notice. Honestly, like, the drinking of the water really, really does help to cleanse the physical body, the emotional body, the mental body, and the spiritual body. And those are the like 4 pillars of holistic health. Holistic health does not mean that you are just taking one thing to fix something. There are no quick fixes. There is no one right answer. It's all interconnected, and it takes some time and some commitment to yourself to look into all those different areas of your life, you know? So anyway, without getting into too much detail about the holistic aspect, we'll do that in another video. I just wanted to come on and remind you guys to drink some water. You're gonna feel a lot better if you have enough water in your body. So I aim to drink at least 5, if not 6 of these a day. This is number 4 and it's 2 p.m. So I like to personally make sure that I get all of my water in before 4 or 5 o'clock p.m. Then that way I can focus on tea, or if I want to go and have a glass of wine or a beer, then I don't know, it just feels like my body is really prepped for that in a really great way. The other wonderful benefit is just physically, like, our skin looks so much better, our eyes look so much better. The inside of our body is just getting cleansed, and that might mean that you have to go to the bathroom more often, and that might mean that you sweat more often, and that sounds very inconvenient and maybe annoying, but they're really, really healthy functions for our body. We need to be able to flush out toxins, and the only 2 ways to do that are by urination and sweat. So drink up, enjoy it. If you're one of those people that doesn't like water, I'm not judging you. I know, I just did. Sorry. But there are so many ways that you can actually, like, enjoy your water. One, notice what temperature you like it at. Some people love really cold water. I'm not a fan. Some people really just like warm or hot water, and I love it during the winter time. Right now, this is just room temperature, and that happens to be my happy temperature, right? There's also things that you can do to enhance the flavor of your water. You can always cut up a slice of lemon or lime and squeeze it in. You can cut some orange slices and drop them in your water. You can cut up some mint leaves, cucumber, honestly, even like watermelon and watermelon rind. The watermelon rind has so many electrolytes in it. So not only are you enhancing the flavor by adding in some of these really natural plants, but you're increasing the amount of potassium that's in the water, which is an electrolyte. And electrolytes are really, really crucial for us to be getting in our body along with our water. So really quick on electrolytes, if you are a vegetarian or vegan and you don't take in much animal product, but you eat a lot of plant product, then you're putting a lot of potassium in your body, which is fabulous, but you need to balance it with some sodium. So if you're one of those people, then maybe one of the glasses of water you take during the day, just sprinkle in some really good quality salt. Make sure it's good quality salt, not just like the regular salt, white salt that you can get at the store that's like, no. Let's look at like some legit pink Himalayan rock salt, maybe some black salt. Use your intuition, look it up, all of that. Don't just take my word for it. But putting salt in your water can increase the sodium in your body, which is really great for the veggie eaters. For the meat eaters, if you have a diet that has a lot of protein in it, and yeah, some vegetables and fruits, but like maybe not as much, then you definitely want to be adding potassium into your water, and you do that by cutting up the cucumber slices, the lemon, the watermelon rind, the mint leaves. Look it up, Google it. I'm going to say that in every single video. I'm not a doctor, but I am a holistic health practitioner, and I do use these practices on myself, and I suggest them to my friends, family, and clients, and I typically get good feedback from them about that. So I just wanted to share all of that with you guys. Thanks for tuning in. If this was helpful, please share with someone that you think this could be really beneficial. Maybe it's just a reminder to drink enough water, and here are some reasons why it's helpful. Also, like and subscribe, and I just really appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye!